Hello, everybody. I'm now involved in a serious phenomenon. Of course, it is not so serious in general, but it is a little bit serious or dangerous for my condition, and because I am very weak man, and I have a schizophrenia and with various symptoms, and so even tiny trouble can cause big problem in my mind. And so I have a trouble in my breathing. Yeah. And do you see these white taping seals? And I'm now putting my ears position up because I have a trouble in my breathing. And so especially when I lie on a bed, when I sleep at night, and I cannot breathe properly, and always I wake up at midnight with stopping breathing, and so I suffer with how to say with my breathing, and I wake up and with kind of a suffocate. Yeah, I suffocate at midnight, and so but I have a kind of a method to solve this trouble. A Japanese YouTuber, he is also a doctor, and he recommend us putting our ears position up with taping, and with hearing tape on our ears, and so because when our muscle around here going down, and we cannot breathe properly, so we have to up our muscle around here, and so I'm now putting my muscle up by sealing these tapes. Yeah, it is very serious, but yeah, I like this landscape with white taping, and it's like a comedy-like face, and yeah, I like this, and I won't go out with this taping, and so probably people see me as a strange man, and yeah, I won't pretend myself as a strange man because I believe myself as a strange man, and I won't walk around my town as a strange and a queer person with white taping. And so by the and so anyway, today's video is about a strange phenomenon in my condition, and I have a cold, and my cold has lasted for 3 weeks or 1 month, and always my cold lasts for weeks or for a month, and because I have vulnerability in my physical, and so I cannot be cured from a cold in a short time, and I have to endure this illness for a month at least, and yeah, and of course catching a cold is not so serious, and of course, and my trouble with breathing is not so dangerous or serious, but these tiny trouble can cause big problem in our life, and because uh, so we schizophrenic people have vulnerability or weak point in physicality or mentality, and I had acquaintance when I go to welfare house, and we have a little conversation about schizophrenia or mental illness, and she had also mental problem, and she had depression or anxiety or kind of a disorder in her mentality, and also she had trouble with her breathing, stemming from her medication, and she cannot breathe properly when she lying on a bed, and that case was very similar to my case, and she had trouble with her breathing, and of course that was not serious in general, and nobody see her as a serious patient, but her tiny trouble caused big problem in her mentality, and because of her trouble, she could not sleep well, and those tiny trouble caused big anxiety, and she could not relate with others, and she could not have a conversation properly with others because of her trouble, but her troubles were not so serious, were not so dangerous, but they were so dangerous, so serious for her mentality. And so our mentality, our physicality are intertwined and cooperative, and so we have to careful. We have to be careful about our whole condition. We don't need to separate our physicality from mentality, but we should regard our whole being as G1. Yeah, we are G1 with mentality and physicality, and we should not separate from mentality or physicality. We should not categorize physicality or mentality, or this is kind of a mental depression, this is kind of the physical issues, but we should not categorize those things. Of course, I understand categorize phenomena in various genres are so important as a scientific views, but sometimes we must encompass our whole beings, our whole conditions as the one, as the as the whole beings. I am me. So I am not my brain. I am not my mental. I am not my physical. But I am me. I don't know how to say, but yeah. I am Yutaka Mizuno with mentality and physicality. But yeah, probably my case stems from categorize mentality or physicality or spirituality. I often categorize those things into various genres, into various types, and I have a scientific mind, and I like to categorize phenomena into various categories, and but anyway, and those activity can cause various anxiety or stress in our mind, and we regard ourselves as Jiwan. I am Jiwan. I am not my mind. I am not my brain. I am not my nose. I am not my eyes, but I am Jiwan. I am just a Yutaka Mizuno. So anyway, I have a method to overcome my condition, and that is, that is focusing on myself. But I don't focus on my mental phenomena, mental conditions, but I just focus on my breathing, or and my tiredness, and I just observe my condition, and observing myself tells me my case is not so serious. And of course, I assume my condition are so serious, but observing my condition can tells me that my case is not so serious, dangerous, and but it is just an illusion or delusion caused by my mind, caused by my categorized my mind, and so thank you for watching.